180. That's how many days we spend together, you and me, weathering through every storm cloud or rainbow on the undulating ocean of education. I'll be your English teacher accompanying you on this year's journey. I'm Mr. Trpin. September, curious eyes, fresh school supplies, teachers mesmerize. October, roll the dice, somebody's got lice. Halloween, please don't scream. November, December, January, customary. Semester ends, lost your pencils and pens on a social media cleanse. February, March, April, painful. May, state tests. Fatigue manifests, braces, pimples on faces, cell phones, hormones. June, you're singing a new tune. Students over the moon, 180 days. A maze full of essays, birthdays, and cupcakes. But 180 has a deeper mystery. The cookie-cutter depiction is really just fiction for what I actually see in the history of our year. September. I see you had 2 tests before my class and your brain is on the verge of frying. I see the thought of losing that A is terrifying. I see that flawless image on Instagram you're trying to create. I see you're scared of having the right clothes, the right body, the right weight. October, I see you've crammed all night preparing for that exam. I see you're over-worried, over-anxious, over-planned. November, December, January, I see you're home from a 3-hour practice and your homework has just begun. I see the pressure your parents put on you to be ahead of everyone. February, March, April, I see this town, this bubbling hub of social events and activity, but all you need is a friend. I see you excited to see your dad because it's finally the weekend. May, I see you in class sitting all alone. I see you feel misunderstood, disregarded, and disowned. June, I see you're panicked about being called something you are not. I see your mind fixed on grandma in heaven because you miss her a lot. I see you caught between 2 fighting friends, both of whom you love, praying, just get along. Ready for class, everyone? You see what's wrong? Friends, tests, parents, society, expectation, social media, competition. We come with baggage on this expedition. I know it's unpleasant, but if we ignore the truth, you'll never be present. How can students engage if they're locked in that cage? 180 chances to connect with you. If I don't, there won't be any content I teach that will ever get through. But what if 180 really means opportunity? How about a community in my English class where everyone gets a fast pass to a fail-safe, mindful space? Someplace the pace and the race to fit in and keep trace of social disgrace is vacant, adjacent to the scene of gossip machines and discipline deans, a space where ideas can be embraced, commonplace, showcased, a place where we can accept that we all have baggage, and that's the gold. That's our life's experiences to behold. Forget the old school reality, suck it up mentality. It's through our accepted individuality that we can heal, nurture, learn, share. If we use it for something good, maybe it will enrich the class, our work, and our welfare. Because after all, we're perfectly designed, but not all aligned. Perfectly cracked, but lovely and abstract. Perfectly broken, but hearts wide open, somehow left in shapes that all fit together perfectly, but never perfect. So even with all the baggage, in my perception, I see perfection. So I'm going to listen to what you need and what you say. I'm not going to keep what I see inside every day. If we need to come in and put our heads down and take that mindful minute, it won't mean you're lacking the drive, the determination, or the grit. And if you come to class bearing your life's heavy weight, why not take the road less traveled? Take a breath and meditate all the dirt you were told not to drag in that door. Yes, it's welcome here to maybe write a poem about, inspire a story, not ignore. Let's customize, prioritize, and energize our lessons to reflect our authentic lives and create powerful learning sessions. But wait, Mr. Trpin, we don't have the time. Well, sometimes your agenda has to supersede mine. But our schedules, our lives, our plans, sometimes life throws us curveballs that are out of our hands. But don't worry. I promise you'll see. We'll still get to where we need to be by day 180. I know it's a mindset shift, but we all know education needs a little lift. Once we come in that door, we will connect on the goodness knowledge brings us, and more. There may be a risk, but how can we ignore the treasures that are out there and the opportunities in store? I'm here on this journey with you. You're not alone. Your experiences, ideas, and learning are yours to own on a throne like a king or queen of potential, essential to craft and draft and chisel into a sizzling fire. That's my desire, 180 times. Let's agree. Walk in my class and concede that 180 really has a beautiful simplicity. The door's open. Set sail. Here, you are free. Thank you.